All right, so today we're gonna do how to draw the solar system. Now, I don't know what supplies you guys have at home, so we're gonna have to be flexible. If you have black construction paper, then it would be really cool to make your drawing, like your planets, cut them out and glue them on to black construction paper. If you don't, then you're just gonna do it all on white paper. Or if you maybe don't have black construction paper, but you have black paint, you could go back and paint around all of this with black. So there's a few ways you can do it. But I'm just gonna do it this way, and then if you wanna get fancy and add on either this paper or whatever, you can, at that point, cut everything out and glue it on. So, we're going to start with our sun down in the corner. Well, our paper's horizontal, right? And we've got just like a quarter of the moon, or of the sun right here. So the circle's going right off the page. All right, and then we're gonna do kind of like rings around the sun. So the first one is going to be Mercury, and it's, I don't know, like the size of my thumb. Then down below it is, I believe, Venus, and it's a little bigger. Then we're gonna go over here on the third ring from the sun and do Earth. Right? If you have something to trace, you can, with a little moon. Then we're gonna do Mars. All right, then one more ring, and I believe this is Uranus. Let me do. Okay. So, no, Jupiter. Sorry, Jupiter. Then Saturn, and Saturn has a ring around it. So the ring, we're gonna go like this. It's gonna be like a little oval that goes around it. After Saturn is Uranus, and that's smaller, good deal smaller than Saturn. And then Neptune. All right, so now that we have them all kind of penciled in, we can start coloring them. And I'm not gonna actually go through coloring them because I don't wanna waste your time, but the sun, obviously yellow and orange. Then we have Mercury, and Mercury is kind of like a light and dark brown swirl. And then we have Venus, and Venus is like oranges and tans and browns. Earth, obviously we know, is mostly blue with some green. Mars is like reds and red oranges. Jupiter is got blues and browns. Saturn, it depends on the picture you look on it, but it looks like it's got browns and tans and just a little bit of blue. I probably did too much blue. I would do a little bit more brown in there. Then Uranus is like a lighter blue, and Neptune is a darker blue. Once you do those and color them in, you can add fun things like a rocket ship, which is basically just a rectangle, a triangle, right? And then add in the two, like almost like fins. I added in a little spaceman and a space station. Space station is just essentially like a rectangle with a half circle on it, another half circle, two rectangles coming out with little panels, and then this little space pod, which is essentially like a triangle. So you can add in aliens, whatever you want. Add in as many things as you want, and at this point, if you wanted to, you could paint the background black and then add white stars or yellow stars on top, or you could cut all this out and glue it on. So I can't wait to see your pictures.